Alright, what up YouTube, man? Your boy Flea back, know what I'm saying, with another video. Y'all see the title. This is the time I almost got shot in the face trying to buy some bud. Excuse the wind, it's windy out here. I'm in the park. Alright, so let's get right into it, man. This is kind of two stories in one. There's a backstory to go with it. I mean, once again, disclaimer, I'm not no gangster, I'm not no thug, never was. But, you know what I'm saying, if you know me, there's one thing I don't really mess around with. I don't play around like that with is my family. And, you know what I'm saying, this is my family's in the story. So let's get into it. All right, so one day my little sister come to me, you know what I'm saying, this is my baby sister. My baby sister come to me and she told me some dude was hassling her the night before. Cause she was working night shift at the time, and she was coming home from work, and she said some dude that was in the hood was catcalling her and just harassing her, and I mean, my sister is a hothead, so if you know my sister, you know she a hothead. So long story short, they ended up getting into it. I heard homie started putting his hands on her, and there was one of the dudes in the hood. You know Debo? Everybody got like a Debo in the hood, right? Everybody got like their own hood Debo. This was one of our hood Debos that came across and saw what was going on with my sister. So he beat homie up. He beat the dude up that was messing with my sister and shit. So my sister, she told me that. Like, she said that homie got beat up. But in my mind, I'm like, yo, that's my sister. Like, nah, bro. Like, who give niggas the right to even touch my sister? So I'm like, yo, I'm going to talk to homie when I see him, regardless. You know what I'm saying? So life went on. I think like 2 days later, I'm coming home from work. I mean, it's still daytime. I forgot what, you know what I'm saying, what day it was, but it's still daytime. I'm coming home from work. Once again, I'm downtown. I run into my pops. Now, my pops is a street vendor, so he be like selling shit. He got his table set up. He be selling shit around the city. So I see his table set up. I see my pops. Be chopping it up for a little bit. You know what I mean? We chopping it up, talking. And then while I'm talking to my pops, I turn to my right. Oh, I see homie that was, I mean, messing with had that altercation with my sister. And although I did say I would talk to the man, no, the first thing I do is I start thunder blows. I ain't gonna lie, just I started wilding. I ain't gonna lie, like, and I'm not a violent person, bro. So it's like when I do get into a confrontation, whether I'm on top or whether I lose, I don't be feeling good about it. But this was just the principle of it, and I'm saying, like, you a grown man, you fucking anyway. So I beat son up, and then I walk home. Like, I'm walking home, and while I'm walking home, I actually see the Debo of our hood that beat homie up the first time. So I tell him, like, yo, I just got into an altercation with the same dude that you got into an altercation with, so just make sure you careful. He's like, all right, say that. I'm like, all right. So I go home and shit. Man, later that night, I ain't gonna hold you, like, later that night, somebody come back to the block, spin the block, and they shoot up the Debo dude like 6 times. They shoot him 6 times, like, stood over him, shot him up 6 times and shit. And I mean, I don't know if that was a situation. That's what I was thinking. Like, I don't know if that was a situation that happened previously, but that's what had happened. So I'm like, damn, my attendance went up as soon as that happened. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, all right. So a couple more days go by. I'm in the hood. I'm in my crib. It's late. I can't sleep for whatever reason. I don't know. I had nights like that sometimes. I just couldn't sleep. I ain't have no trees. I'm like, you know what? Excuse me. Like, right now, man, I'm gonna go get some bud or something. So I called my plug up. Mind you, it's like 4 in the morning. I don't know why I couldn't just wait a couple hours and get what I need to get. No, I called homie right then and there, 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, yo, bro, you up? Yeah, I need some bud. All right, come through. All right, I get in the elevator, get downstairs. Oh, I know some of y'all like, yo, you ain't have a gun on you? You ain't have a pipe, bro? Like, first of all, it's New York City. Well, first of all, I did have a pipe, you know what I'm saying? I did have pipes, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, like I said, I ain't no street dude, and I carried it sometimes, but for some reason, I ain't carry it this time. Like, I ain't carry that shit every day. Like, I ain't carried every day. They had stop and frisk, all types of shit. I ain't carried every day. So I'm just like, I'm just going across the street. I'm coming right back. I'm good. Get downstairs. Get out the lobby. Soon as I get outside, I'm thinking like my spirit telling me like, yo, this shit do not feel right. It's quiet as hell. I don't see a soul. You know how you come outside and there's nothing moving? Like it don't feel like the air is moving, like ain't shit going on. That's exactly how it was. It was the eeriest feeling ever. So I go to the building. It's right across the street, literally, like right across the street. I go to the building. I chop it up with the plug. We meet in the lobby. I ain't gotta go in the elevator, nothing. We meet in the lobby right there. Give me what I need to get. Give him a pound. Like, yo, good looking. I'm leaning on the lobby door because I'm about to exit the lobby. You know what I'm saying? So they like, good looking. Give me what I need to get. So I press the button on the door while I'm saying while I'm saying my salutations. Press the button on the door. I open the door. As soon as I turn around and walk outside, it's 3 dudes with masks. Like right there, like right at the top of the steps, right in front of the building, right where I'm leaving at. I'm leaving the building. This is them. They already there. Like I still got the door open, and they looking at me. They got their hands in their pockets. They all got masks on and shit. They looking at me. I'm looking at them. I'm trying to figure. I'm like, I thought it was people from my hood that I knew, like little niggas or something. So I'm like, they looking at me. Son just upped the iron, click it off safety. I heard the shit go click off safety. He clicked it off safety, upped it. As soon as he upped it, word to my mother, I ain't gonna hold you. Thank God I was Spider-Man. I closed the door, I flung the door and ran at the same time. So I did one of these, like, and just kept it moving, like got little, kept it moving. I went so fast that my homie was already in the elevator before I opened the door. I went so fast up the steps that I beat my homie in the elevator to their floor. So, and I say that to say that because when they up the pipe and I closed the door, I heard the shots. I heard blow, 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 blow. So in my mind, I'm thinking like, damn, I had to get hit. Like I ain't stopped running. I'm thinking I'm hit all in my back because it felt like the door did not close in time. That's what it felt like. So I get upstairs. I knock on the. I didn't have to knock on the door. The elevator door opens. She's like, damn, you all right? You all right? Because she heard the shots. So we get in the crib. I take off my shirt. They checking me for bullet wounds or whatever. I'm good. I'm like, damn, like, what the fuck was that? Like, what the fuck? So they telling me stay in the crib for a little bit. I'm like, nah, man. I waited for like a half an hour to an hour. I went back downstairs. When I went back downstairs, I looked at the door. You see the bullet hole, because we had bulletproof windows in the project doors in New York. We got bulletproof windows. So when I go to open the door to leave the building, you see the bullet holes right there. It's like 3 of them shits, right where my face is at, like right there. I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? There's cameras in the lobby, all that. Like my face was all on there. They was masked up. So, you know what I'm saying? I say that to say this, motherfucking, y'all dudes, just be careful, man. Watch your surroundings. Know what you're doing. Know where you at, and listen to your gut feeling. Listen to your emotions, man. Because sometimes that emotion is there to help you out. It ain't there for you to conquer all the time. Sometimes it's there to give you some warning for you to heed. And I'm saying, just take that into consideration. And all the parents out there, man, y'all keep y'all kids out the streets, please. I know it's easier said than done, but it can be done, man. Keep your kids out the streets. You gotta give them some activities to do to replace that street time, whether it's basketball, football, chess club, science team, something, swimming. I don't know. I don't care what it is. Just get them into something. Get them into cryptos. You could even get them into gaming. I don't care what it is, but the streets is not it. You could be here one day and gone. Not even one day. You could be here one moment and gone the next. Like everything was good. I was chopping it up, laughing. You know what I'm saying? Gave him a pound. Was happy I got my little trees. About to put me out for the night. As soon as I opened the door, bro, could have been it right there. Like, so, I mean, I'm doing my part. Y'all guys do y'all part. Like this video, share this video, comment, please. I mean, get the word out, spread the message. And I mean, hope you guys have a blessed day. Peace.